my YouTube friends. My name is Mel from Mel's Paper Mix. I'm a 25-year-old cash stuffer and budgeter here on YouTube. Today we're going to be cash stuffing for the second week in October. We have 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 610, 20, 30, all right. Yes, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 1. So $681 is all here. We're gonna put everything into my tray. I hope everyone has been doing pretty good. Life has been really busy for me, but it has been really fun. It's getting really cold, not really cold, but it's starting to get a little lower in temperatures, so it's getting to be that fall weather that we all love. But if you're a cash stuffing channel, please let me know. I'd love to check out your channel. Hopefully others can check out your channel as well. Let's start with unstuffing my cash envelopes. I've spent everything in groceries and I have some money in gas. We have 10, 15, 16, 17. And then I spent everything in eating out and in spending. I did go to a little festival, a little Oktoberfest. So that was pretty fun. And went around and loitered in the shops around that area, and that was really fun. So I did do some spending. Okay, groceries. We have $50 going in here. I meal prep and I do shop at Aldi's, so that is great. $50 is perfect for me. Funny story, actually. Gas gets 30. I wanted to meal prep pancakes, protein pancakes for breakfast, and I really wasn't paying attention. I wanted to make like 10 pancakes for the week that I could freeze and just put in the toaster as the day goes. $40 in eating out. And I wasn't paying attention and I used the whole box. So instead of making 10, I made 28 pancakes. They're small, they're about this big, but I made 28 pancakes when I wanted to make 10. So that was pretty fun. $40 in spending. So I am all set for breakfast for almost 3 weeks. So that's, my goodness. When I put everything in, the moment I realized I made the whole box of pancakes instead of just the 10, was when I put liquid in. So as soon as I put liquid in and I started stirring, I went, oh no. And I committed, and now I don't need to prep breakfast anymore. But we have $160 here. But yeah, that was just a fun little story. Next is my savings monthly and my retirement binder. For buffer, this is $50, nothing is going in here, but this is for overspending for groceries or gas. Emergency, $10,000 in a placeholder. This represents what's in my high yield savings. And I do bank with SoFi currently. Medical has $25, that's been budgeted. I have my doctor's appointment scheduled, and I get a lot of texts now saying, do you want to move up your appointment? But it's with a different doctor, and I want the one that I scheduled. But yeah, that'll be coming soon. We have 1,100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 75, and 80. This is for co-pays and a deductible right now. And once I reach 1,500, that's my deductible amount, then I'll save specifically for my co-pays. Future is getting 10. This is saving for things within 5 years, but I don't really have anything specific that I'm saving for. Could be a car, a wedding, a house, whatever. We have 1, 2, 3, 400 for 10, 20, and 430. And I like to keep that all in cash and in my high yield savings. My future pet is going to be getting a 5. And, dropped a lot of their placeholders. Okay, now they have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45. So 945 for my future pet. Let me know what y'all's plans are for the fall. I signed up for 3 different book clubs, so I will be reading this month. I will be reading a lot. And I'll be doing a apple picking with my family, so that would be really exciting. And then I'll be camping as well. Travel is going to get $20.35, and I'll take some of this money and put it towards my little camping trip, and it'll mostly just be for food because I have a lot of the camping gear already. So now we have 1,000, 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, and 20. 1,120. Tech, I did spend from here. I lost my cable, one of my charging cables and blocks, and I don't know where I put it. So $40 is going into tech, but I did take that money out for the charger and the block from this tech binder. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 20, 40, 55, 6, 7, 8, and 59. 959. And I have finished building my my computer, and my partner is expecting the money very soon. I just need to have the money transferred within my bank to like my Venmo, and then I'll be able to transfer everything. But it'll be $1,000. Obviously, I don't have the 1,000 yet, but I am going to just like move some money around so that I have that money ready for him. But yeah, I have a new computer that I use my hand-me-down parts for my partner. I just got a new case and fan, and I have been loving it. I've been playing this game called Stray, where I'm basically a cat. Action Week has $20, nothing is going in there. I'm basically a cat. And I get to like travel around a city and jump on stuff and help some robots out. I highly recommend it, and I really like it so far. Fitness and wellness I did spend from. We have 150, 71, 2, and 3. I did get a muscle hook. It kind of helps you like work out the knots around your body. And then I got some yoga. I got a block, 2 blocks from Aldi, and they are used for yoga and Pilates. So that's it for that. And then memberships is going to be getting a 5, and I did pay for Spotify, Max, and Minecraft. We have 10, 15, and 20. All of my memberships are under $25, so that's really good. And my Roth IRA is going to get 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 1. 191. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 91. And hopefully, if I estimated everything correctly, this is going to be my last contribution to my 401k, to my Roth IRA that, hold on, let me restart. This hopefully is the last time I'm contributing to this from the money that should be going into my 401k, because I haven't been eligible yet for my company 401k. So the money that would be going to my 401k is now going to my Roth IRA. And after that, I'll just be doing my normal budgeted contributions, but we have 100, 200, 250, 20, 40, 60, 80, 350, 370, 380, 1, 2, and 3. And I think after this, I should be contributing like $140-ish after that, but very excited to start contributing to the 401k. And then I have a brokerage account, but that is with prop bills. So $15 is done in prop bills because this is an automatic transaction, and it's just to save for future things beyond 5 years. And I like to keep that in a brokerage account. Next, we have my short-term savings. This is where I have my car, Claudia. This is where her envelopes are, and she's the only one really that's getting money currently. But let's move stuff around. Okay, so for Claudia, she is getting $50, and it's all gonna go into her emergency fund. So now she has 1,150, 20, what, 50, 70, 90, 205. So 1,205. I don't know if I said, but my car's name is Claudia. That's why I keep saying she. But 1,205 saved for her emergency fund. Her car deductible is fully funded at 500. And I did just pay my car insurance. And y'all, I've moved to more of a quieter area. I'm just out of the city now. I drive a little less now. Not really. And I've paid off my car, but like my insurance for the next 6 months went from 455 to all the way down to $325. Holy moly, that is, I'm like, I was so surprised. I was like, what in the world? I basically have enough money to pay for the second one, but I'm not the second one, my next car insurance, but I'm not sure if it's gonna go up again. I don't think it's gonna go down anymore because 325, that's not a lot for car insurance, and I'm not doing the minimums on anything, but yeah, I'm not sure why it's down that low. Maybe anyone has any ideas? I didn't move, I paid my car off. My car's a lot older, but I'm not sure. We have 1, 2, 300, 350, 375, 375 for car insurance. And I think what I'll do is I'll save $450. That's gonna be my new goal, and then I will call it there. I'm not gonna save 700 because I obviously don't need that much. So 375 here. Car maintenance is fully funded at $1,000. Oil changes is fully funded at 100, and registration is fully funded at 175. So in total, my car Claudia, $3,355. So that is it for this. Friend's wedding still has 1,500, and moving still is at 0. So that is it for this binder. Up next, I have my sinking funds, and I did do some spending in here. Okay, apartment, I did spend. I had to use some of this money because household didn't have enough for some Zevo fly traps. So that's what I'm using right now. I just have a lot of fruit flies, but $10 is going in there. Partner fund isn't getting anything, but it does have 15. He's so sweet. When I got my computer fully built, he gave me the gift Stray, the game that I was talking about. So thankful for that. But this is just for little gifts every now and then. Bulk food has $50, nothing is going in there. Christmas is getting 15, and I did get some materials because I am doing a crafty Christmas. And now it has 5, 10, 25. So 525. My goal is 700, and I'm tracking everything with a little note card in the back. Clothes is getting a 5. I did get a little sweater. Now this has 10, 20, 31, 2, 3, and 4. 34 for clothes. Dates, I did spend. We went to a restaurant. Oh wait, clothes. Wait, did clothes get a 10? This wasn't supposed to get a 10. This was supposed to get a 5. 10, 25, 6, 7, 8, and 29 for clothes. Dates is getting a 10. Okay, we did go to a restaurant for this one. So 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. 63 for dates. Family is getting a 5. We have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, and 95 for family. Gifts is also getting a 5. And it now has 20, 35. $35 for gifts. Hobbies, I did spend. I painted my nails recently, and I thought I wanted to do a darker purple. It was a normal nail polish, and I thought I could wait for it to fully dry and stuff, but I couldn't do it. I wiped it all and then I did my normal dazzle dry, and it literally takes like 15 minutes for me to do. So I tried to paint my nails with normal nail polish. I waited probably 10 minutes and I couldn't wait anymore. So cleaned everything off, did dazzle dry, and then as soon as I finished doing that, I ordered some more polishes. So that's where part of hobbies paid for some of it, but then I spent a majority of it from spending, but it's okay because it makes me really happy. Household, again, those fly traps, we have $15 going in here. Then Mel's Paper Make still has 73, nothing going in there. Over the counter, I'm not putting anything in here, but I did spend. My eczema is starting to like flare up again. It's on my lip and my neck right now. It's just really dry, change of weather. But this has $10 in here. But I got Cortisone. So it's like lip balm with cortisone. Cortisone, not cortisol. Cortisol is the stress. Cortisone is a steroid to help with eczema. So that's what I use. So $10 there. Race tickets is going to be getting a 5, 10, 15, and 20. I'm a motorsport fan, so I really like going to smaller races around my area. Spending, like I said, I did some dazzle dry. I did a dazzle dry order and got some new colors, and hopefully they will arrive soon. We have 50, 70, 85, 6, 7, 8, and 89. I do have a haircut coming up, and it is $60 at least, and this should be well enough for that and a tip. Toiletries, I did spend. I got some skincare stuff, but this is getting $15, and I'm gonna roll over a $10 bill as well. So now it has 25. And now Buffer has $10, and that is it for my sinking funds. I have been doing a lot of spending, but that's okay. That's what they're there for. Up next is my tabs binder. And for my annuals, this is going to get, hold on. I need to swap this for two 5s. Should I get 2 5s? Actually, no. I'll keep this as a 10. But this is going to go into F1 for their yearly F1 TV subscription. We have $15 here. I'll want to do this by February. And then Sapphire has $20. So $35 in total for annuals. And then Sapphire I won't need until April, I believe. Birthdays is going to get 10. This is saving for my birthday. So now this has 50, 60, 70, and 80. I think I want to do 150. 150 for my birthday. This is just a little gift to myself. And I do give myself like spending money, as you saw in my cash envelopes and my spending sinking fund, but this is just a little extra. And then for holidays, we are finished with Thanksgiving. We are now working on New Year's, which is going to get a 5. So now holidays in total has 105. That's it for all of that. We do have my Flower Power Savings Challenge now, and I completed this in my last video if you didn't watch that. But today's amount will be $9.75. I said I did a lot of spending, and you can see it with my digital change. So basically, I use a credit card, but I cash stuff, and you can't take out change. I round everything up to the nearest dollar. So whatever my roundup amount is, that's my digital change. I add them all up for all my transactions, and at the end of the week, I add them up and I kind of play a little savings challenge. So $9.75, we're gonna start with the highest number and just work our way down, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did the math. We can go all the way down to 91 cents, and then I'll color in a 20-cent flower, but we finished one whole column, which is really exciting. Basically what I do is I'll color in these flowers throughout the weeks. And once I color in all of these flowers, then I'll color in a tulip, clear these all out, start working on coloring them again. Once I've finished these 2 tulips, that means I will have completed this savings challenge, and I've completed this twice already in the year. So that's really exciting. So that means I have saved $202 from my digital change. And at the end of the year, I will have a really fun cash stuffing, reallocating all of my challenge money. But I will color in these flowers and I'll be right back. Okay, here are the flowers all colored in. If you want to do this savings challenge with me or a variant of this, please check out my my Etsy shop. My Google Drive is linked below, but that has some savings challenges, some budget sheets that y'all can check out if you want. And I do have $5 left over, but that is going to go into my savings challenge binder called my Floral Funds. So I'll put it in a 5. I'll put that in the back to dry as I look for a $5 envelope. And here it is. So I'll put $5 here. All right. So this is starting to fill up pretty nicely, almost halfway. But that is it for this. And I do have $2 to go into my $1 savings pouch. Sad that it's only $2, but I guess I'm not too sad because this is getting really full. And again, I will reallocate this and count this all up at the end of the year, but it's getting really full. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.